Hi guys, this is Sham again. So right now today we are going to see about another instrument. It's called digital micrometer. Okay, so micrometer are normally like two types. One is analog and another one is digital. So most of the this digital world we are using only this type of digital micrometer. But in some conventional companies like pretty old companies, they still use this analog type. But right now we are going to learn only about the digital one. Okay, so right now what you're seeing in front of me is a digital micrometer. Okay, so the range of this one, actually there is so many ranges in this one. So the range of this instrument what you're seeing in front of me is 0 till 25 mm. So that it means that the maximum range which it can check is 0 till 25 mm. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a close look of this one. So there it is, you can see this one. So the least count of this one is 0.001 mm. So 0.001 mm is basically 1 micron. So the least count of this instrument is 1 micron. Okay, so if someone asks you in an interview, so you can just tell that also. Okay, so you can see the value, right? So what is the least count? Actually least count is basically the next division. Though so what is the division, what in what ranges does it increase? Okay, that is the most simplest form of thing which you can which you can learn about the least count. Okay, so what is the least count in the sense? Okay, so here you can see, so it's 0.01. So I'm just rotating this one, so it's 0.05, 0.08, 0.09 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so the range in which each digit rises. Okay, so how it's rising is 0.0015. So the next one will be 0.0016, 17, 18. Okay, so that is how it rises. Okay, so it rises by 0.001. so that's what the least count of this instrument is. Okay, and normally if you have read about this in your mechanical and in your colleges, you must have seen this one, right? So the thimble, and so normally there is a holding position for this one. Normally what we do is okay, let me just clear. Okay, fine. So I'm just rotating this one and you can see the value of this instrument here. So how it normally matches the analog type is, if I'm rotating this one here, it's show me 0 0 0, everything is 0. So you can see here the thimble value. Okay, this is the value, it's adjacent 0 0. So the another one division, I'm just moving it like this. Okay, the moving thimble. Okay, so okay, just clarity is a little bit tough, I think. Okay, yes, okay, now it's focused. So one division, it's it's showing 0.009. so it's basically 0.10. okay, the one, because minor fluctuation, it only raises by 0.001, but a little bit adjustment can vary, so because it's purely based on sensors inside, so very minute sensor, you must handle it very delicately. So that's the caution, that's the precaution that we provide to our students and provide to our subordinates before checking this type of handling this type of instruments. So while you are handling this one, instead of make sure after touching the 0 1, just use the final this, okay, ratchet. So you must hear the sound like this. It means it has the part which is budded here, it's completely fixed. Okay, so you can see the thimble reading. Okay, so it's 50. Okay, 50 microns, 100 microns, 150 microns, 200 microns, 250 microns, 300 microns. So you can see here, right? It's 25, it's 30. So 350 microns, 400 microns, 450 microns, and 500 microns. Okay, so 500 is basically 0.5. So the one whole rotation is just 0.5. Okay, and again it goes to back to 5. But from here you can see, okay, so this one is it's getting inside, right? So I have crossed 0.5. So 0.5, it has been this is the edge point, this is the measurement point. So let me just focus it. Okay, you can see that small gap, right? Let me just open it a little bit for you. Okay, the opening point which you're seeing, that is the value. The value of the gap is what showing is here, 1.315. So 1.315 is basically the gap of this one. Okay, so that's what is shown here. So what I'm trying to say is, how you measure is you just keep something in between and you can check the diameter, this one diameter, thickness or anything. So what let me get back to early. So I was checking the reading here. So it goes till 50, right? So 0.5. So this is 0.5, and after 0.5 you have to again like check, it's 0.55, so 0.6, sorry. So again 0.7, this is 0.75, this is 0.8, 0.85, 0.9 and 95, and again it's 1 mm. So you can see, right, the below line you can hear it has crossed that also. So that's basically, if you can't see the reading here, then you can measure this through here. This is what the analog type of micrometer uses. Okay, so this won't be there in analog, just so digital is there, so it's much easier for you to measure this one. Okay, so let me show you by measuring, and just a small feeler gauge is there with me, so I'll just show you after how to measure that one. Okay, while handling it, make sure you just handle with care, and whenever you are handling it, just make sure that it doesn't keep it on the floor. Okay, just keep it in the box. You should always be maintained in the box. Okay, and the box should be clean and it should be dust free. Just make sure of that one. Okay, so just using one hand with this one, so it's actually basically feeler gauge. So I'm just going to show you this one. Okay, let me just show you what is the length of this one, what is the thickness of this one. Okay, the thickness of this one is here is 1 mm, right? But it's a bit rusty here, so I can't see. Yeah, okay, it's here. I'm sorry. Okay guys, it's 1 mm, so I just have to clean a bit, and then you can see it much clearer. So it's 1 mm actually. I'm just keeping it here. I'm going to show and check it, and I'm going to show you. So okay, so you can see it's 0.999. okay, so before checking the reading, you must confirm that it's fully seated, so you have to rotate the last ratchet. Okay, so it's a little bit error is there, but it goes fine. Okay, so not an issue, because it's already rusted also. So this is how you normally check using a digital micrometer. Okay, so make sure that you seat the part in both the flat surface of this one. Okay, this is the surface which measures the value of your equipment or instrument, whatever you are checking. Okay, so that's it guys. I hope you have learned something with this one. So 0 to 25, another one is 25 to 50, and 50 to 100. There are many ranges of this micrometer, so I'm just going to explain you with this simple this micrometer. So I hope you guys have learned something with this one, because you keep I think if you come to my channel, I think I may put up many videos like this one, many instrument and many about the documents. So if you're really working in a manufacturing sector, you're working in an automobile sector, then I think you will find my videos really helpful. If you really like it, just click a like button, and just comment if you have any queries. So until then, this is Sham signing off, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. And really, guys, thank you for this one.